1 second. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hold on, I'm sharing this out. Because I got some stuff to say. Hey, Jazzy. I got some stuff to say about some stuff that was said on a live today. I just want to make sure I get things straight. You know. So, we're going to invite some people here. I'm waiting on... It's snowing, by the way. It actually looks like it's getting ready to hail. But it is definitely snowing. How's everyone? Hi, Mike's McD. Just waiting on some people to get in here before I go on my little PSA, public service announcement. Specifically a public service announcement for Pam, which kind of involves Queen Scratch Her Face Off. You know who I'm talking about. By the way, Nikki, don't you know, like, once you get, like, shit taken off your face like that, it's not cool to put makeup over it. It just causes it to get infected. You'd have been better off putting a bandage over it and then putting makeup on the fucking bandage, girl. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope it does get infected and you have a big old fucking infection on your face. Just saying. But I do have a PSA, so we'll give it a few minutes. Let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about how it didn't snow all fucking winter. And it's Easter. And we got snow today, we got hail today, we got rain today, and now it's snowing again. Well, hello, Pammy, watching from the box. Yes, this live is about you. Don't you feel so special? Come on, everyone, gift me. No, I'm just kidding. Gift me on Pam's behalf, since she wants everyone to get the bag on her name. Yes, I know Mike's McD is a longtime watcher and rising star in my life. Thank you, AI. But, you know, I missed most of her first live, and I missed all of her second live. I did catch the last half, but I did go back and rewatch it. Just because of where I came in and was watching it, I didn't really catch, like, the gist of everything going on. Hi, Gina. This has to do with Florida Man and Florida Man's baby mama, Sam. And if anyone has Sam, maybe you could invite her in here just to listen. I'm not going after Sam, just so everyone knows I'm not going after Sam. But I would like her to hear the hypocrisy from that side versus what they've done. because Pam said some interesting things today, which she's going to deny, but thank God, we got them on record. I think Contrary has them posted to her page. So I would just like to go over them with some people since, fuck Pam and fuck Florida Man. You know what I'm saying? But if Pam wants to be his little outside concubine, that's fine with me. Like, I could care less. That bitch ain't got a fucking pot to piss in that has her name on it. She don't own not shit. Uno Reverse. Longtime watcher and rising star in my life. With a different name. I'm sure I know you under a different name, which is fine. I'm not here to, Yeah, Pam is hoping she has a shot with him when he gets out. Hey, Pam, we know you like them criminals. I mean, after all, in your 20s, you did take money from your stepdaddy for some tops, right? That did happen. In your 20s. As an adult. But you were drunk, remember? So you're going to blame it on the alcohol. We'll just talk about that for a second while we wait. But then you're gonna fucking talk to other people's abusers, right? That's something I haven't done on this app. I have not contacted anyone's abusers. None of it. But speaking of contacting, I do believe Pam said that she went to Sam's profile and she found this guy that was tagged. It was tagged in her very public profile, right, Pam? Her very public profile. And his profile was also very public. Where did I get your kids from? Where did I get Nikki's kids from? Oh yeah, your very public fucking Facebook profiles where you had them tagged. So it's okay when you do it, but you're going to still ostracize me for doing it? By the way, I'm going to reach out to the other two. I only reached out to the one, but I am going to reach out to the other two. Show them what a crazy lunatic of a mother they fucking got. You best damn well believe that, Pam. Nikki, you as well. I see you fucking sticking up for her. I was like, oh, Nikki, out of all of them, is the most decent one. No, the fuck she ain't. Not only is she a fucking liar and a fucking scammer, she sits with fucking Florida Man. She still condones his fucking behavior. But Pam, how are you going to say that it's okay that you sent him a message? First of all, you don't remember your timeline because you said that he was in your DMs. Oh, I already got harassment and bullying. Go me. Way to go, Pam. But, by the way, Nikki, if that's you in your group, I know that grandbaby. I know things. Anyways, you said he was already in your DMs, but then you said that you found him tagged in her very public profile. And then you went over and you just he had a message button. So you took it upon your crazy old ass fucking broke self to hit that message button. You hit it. And then you decided to send him a message. Isn't it funny how you didn't show any of your messages, only his replies? I found that funny. I did find that funny. Why couldn't you show us what you wrote? Huh? Because all I did was go to your very public profiles in Facebook and find the people tagged. That's all I did. That's absolutely what the fuck I did. Pamela Combe, Susan Johnson. That's exactly what I fucking did. But now it's okay because Pam's doing it. Because it's Florida Man's baby mom. And she's pissed because Sam came out about the stuff that has happened. Sam told the truth about Florida Man, and that paints a bad picture for Pam on why and how she supports Florida Man. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that PSA out there. I'm sure this will be on plenty of rewatches and shit like that. Also, there. I'm sure this will be on plenty of rewatches and shit like that. Also, I am a freaking ray of sunshine, just so everyone knows. Just wanted to throw that out there. Anyways, Pam, let's get back to you and your pathetic fucking life. You stated my name twice today because, and once yesterday, I think, because MJ was playing that god-awful live that fucked with your head so much because I am a horrible, horrible person. A horrible person telling the truth. You lie about me, I'm gonna tell the truth about you. And tops with stepdaddy in your 20s when you were drunk because you wanted money. Just saying. I'm gonna tell the truth that none of your family talks to you because you're a wicked old fucking witch and nobody likes you. Just saying. The one person that might like you can't speak to tell anybody whether she likes you or not. And all you do is get online and run your fucking little toothless trap whore fucking mouth. I'm saying I've done a lot of shit, but the one thing I ain't never done is sexual nothing for any kind of money. Drunk, high, sober, nothing. So, I mean, at least I got that. I'm not saying sex work is wrong, but apparently this is Pam's trauma in her 20s when she was drunk with her stepdaddy. I mean, it's not even like they're related, right? You were adults. But you want to spin it and use that narrative. Is this why you decided to become a lesbian? Because after that, and then your failed marriage with your husband who left you because he couldn't stand you either, and the kids that left you because they couldn't stand you either, right? Because nobody can stand you. You can't keep a friend for very long either, right? I think your longest friend was Tech, and even that didn't last very long on the in-betweens. It's not like, I mean, y'all met and then y'all didn't fucking hang out or really fucking weren't friends. You were acquaintances, as I remember Tech saying so politely one time to you. Acquaintances way back when. But I just want to throw that out there, that the adult children of Nikki and Pamela that I did look up, and a couple of them contact, and a couple more will be contacted, was found on her very public profile, since that's how she contacted Sam's husband. I just wanted to throw that out there. And also, yeah, we all know Sunshine does sunshiny stupid shit. Don't care to hear anybody's opinion on what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Don't fucking care. I just wanted to throw that out there, that I did find all of that on a very public profile under Pamela Combe, which is her married last name. Also, if you go far enough down, you can find some of her husband's family up in there. PSA for anybody that's looking. Pretty sure I got screenshots of it somewhere. Just wanted to throw that out there. But Pam, you ain't doing nothing, and you just make yourself look like a fool. Seriously. And another thing is, like, you don't want them to come in your page or into your live on private, but you don't let them in there when they're not private. You just don't let nobody. So, like, literally, you need like a 5150, bitch, because you just be talking to yourself and Shiny Penny over there. Just saying. Anyways, what's everyone's Easter plans for the weekend? I'm going to Colorado. Going to Colorado to see family. Going to see my in-laws. You know, the ones that Bougie and Florida Man contacted. Those ones. Going to see those in-laws. Oh, yeah. Can't forget Positive Vibe over there with Shiny Penny and Pamela. I'm not even going to get into, you know what? Actually, I am going to touch on this, and I don't give two fucks. How Pam posted one of Sam's pictures where she says that she's God-fearing, she is pretty much a Republican, and she supports our country and the police. You know what? Why are you attacking that woman on her beliefs? You don't want to be attacked on your fucking liberal fucking, I don't want to work for my shit, I just want to take everybody's money and fucking bitch about everything lifestyle. You didn't hear her bitching about that, did you? In fact, I'm in agreement with her on that. I don't feel most of our money or our tax dollars should be supporting your ass, especially since you're capable of working. I mean, you're capable of working or being committed. That's pretty much your job opportunities there. I suggest you probably take the latter. They might at least give you good meds in you know, being committed. Because, bitch, you need them. You need them hard. Anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there because while I don't know Sam, nor have I contacted her, nor have I even friended her on my Sunshine accounts or anything, what you said and what you did about that woman was absolutely fucking wrong, Pam. But this is the baby mama of the man that you're so fucking in love with. Right? Hey, I'm supposed to give y'all a shout out. Wranglers and Lisa, because my AI is telling me to. Oh, and Baby Boy 5. Who the fuck is Baby Boy 5? Anyways, I just thought that was a tad bit interesting, coming from a woman who only leaves her house if she absolutely needs marijuana or cigarettes from the gas station down the road, and she can't get her neighbor to take her, you know. Half the time she can't afford it because she uses all her granddaughter's SSI money on her MJ. And not MJ the creator, I mean MJ the shit she, you know. Well, y'all know. The one that she gets without a medical card. Or quote-unquote valid ID. Because they know her there. Yeah, honey, that's called a plug, not a fucking dispensary. Just so you know. It's called a plug. If you can go there without showing your ID and without a medical card in the state of Pennsylvania, that's called a fucking plug. Not a dispensary. But I digress. Also, Pam, again, like I said, I'm going to Colorado. Don't worry, they don't think I'm going to be trafficking drugs back here, so we're good. We're good. Also, I'm not going to be. Fucking loser. I swear to God. Anyway, so if anybody ever wants to believe what Angry Bird Pam over there is saying, you know, one whose own children won't talk to her own family won't talk to her, got money from her step-pops for doing tops on him when she was in her 20s because she was drunk and wanted more money for more alcohol, then by all means, go ahead. And bitch, I will bring that story up every single fucking time because I know it bothers you. I know it does. And I know you fucking regret telling me that you did that in your 20s. Not when you were a child. That's not childhood trauma, bitch. That's, you were a fucking alcoholic and you wanted more fucking alcohol. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of Easter. Easter's not really a holiday me or my immediate family celebrates, like me and my husband and my kids. But my husband's mom thoroughly enjoys Easter, so we're gonna go do up Easter at their house. I'm sure there'll be a lot of drinking, so that should be fun, right? You know, because that's the drinking side of my family. My side of the family is the pot smoking side of the family. Aww. I know you do, girl. I love your face, though. I'm coming back later in April because I have a new niecey being born. So when I do that, we should hook up and hang out for a little bit. Maybe go to lunch. Because I don't know what they're doing to us out here. They be showing us Olive Garden commercials like crazy. And we don't have a freaking Olive Garden anywhere near us. So, like, I kind of really want to go to the Olive Garden, you know, and get some of that zuppa Toscana soup and some of that braised beef pasta tortellini or whatever the fuck it is. That shit was bomb. It had yummy, juicy mushrooms in it. I need some of that. You love the Olive Garden? We'll take me, you, and Juliana. If Savannah and Lexi are there, we could take them too, but right now they're in Vegas. They're going to some rave tonight at some casino there. So they're out finding all the speakeasies on the strip right now before the rave. Here, come up here. Alright, y'all. Anybody else that was just here for that shit, I'm over that. I'm gonna talk to Gina now. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I know, I'm worried because it started snowing. Is it snowing there, Gina?
No, it's warm here.
It's fucking snowing here.
No way.
I'm only 5 hours away from you.
Yeah, it's very warm here. It's not snowing.
The flakes are getting bigger. It was like rain, sleet, snowing earlier, and then it went to hail, and then it went back to snow, and then to rain, and then now it's snowing again. But the flakes are a lot bigger than they were before. But it's been like so warm here, it's not gonna stick. It's gonna get wet and freeze tonight, and then hopefully tomorrow dissipate. Cause I gotta drive at 80, and that bitch is scary as fuck.
We got a lot of rain last night, which was good. We needed it really bad. But no snow.
Oh, because Jenny usually comes in on my other account, and she's a mod on my other account. Let me make her one on this account. Because, yeah, she is a mod on my other accounts. But this one was on account warning for so long that I quit using it until the account warning went away.
So how's the family?
They're good. They're good. Got a baby due in the next week or two.
I know. How
I
exciting.
know. This will be our. So, Lonnie, my niece's little girl, was the first girl in 15 years. And then, so this will be the second girl since my niece, who's 16 now, 17 now, she's 17 now. Well, she'll be 17 in April, since she was born. Because we're just a fucking boy producing family up over here, shit. Except me, I had 2 girls and 1 boy. My brothers be popping out all the boys.
We all
But
have.
we finally got a girl from each side of the boys. I'm hoping this one comes out with red hair too, though. That would be so nice to have 2 little baby girls with red hair. Except one's my niece and one's my grandbaby niece. My grandbaby niece is 2, and my niece is getting ready to be born. Also, her aunt is 2. When she's born, I know. Once this baby's born, her aunt is already 2. Or no, her niece is already 2. She'll be the auntie. Because she's my niece Samantha's sister. And Samantha's the one that has the 2 kids. So yeah, the baby that's not even born yet, she's already an auntie and doesn't even fucking know it. Really? She's an auntie times 2. Because Kai and Lonnie will both be her niece and nephew, because Steven is the dad of the baby that's not born yet. That's my little brother. So that'll be my niece that's getting ready to be born. And Samantha is Steven's daughter from 22 years ago. And so she already has 2 kids, which means this new baby will be Samantha's sister and the auntie of the two babies.
Yeah, but you got a huge family.
We do. Not on my side, bitch. I stopped at 3. Are you kidding me? I stopped at 3. My oldest is a lesbian, and my other 2 haven't reproduced yet, so we good over here. My older brother keeps reproducing, my little brother keeps reproducing, and my little brother's daughter keeps reproducing. We fucking done over here.
Yeah, I was done after 2.
I am 5 hours north. I did make her a mod, Mike. I did.
I know you got to go down I-80. Oh, I hate driving I-80.
That's what I'm worried about Elk Mountain and Arlington because, well, that and like right outside Sinclair and Rollins, because that's where all the accidents happen. But we're leaving at like 6 in the morning, so by the time we hit Elk and Arlington, the sun will be out. I do have the new vehicle, which is all-wheel drive, and it's got a snow setting. So I'm
Oh,
not as nervous as I
yeah.
would be in a
I
car.
want to see the new truck.
I know. It's nice. I like it. My son doesn't like it though. He says it's stupid.
You know
Well, it's
what?
because he's
All
six
kids
foot
say
tall.
that. But
I think if it was his truck, if we were buying this truck for him, he would have loved this fucking truck.
right, and if
If
they
I said
want to
that's the
go
only thing you
somewhere,
can get, he would be on this shit.
yep. That's what my parents would say. Oh, you guys always said our cars were so ugly, but man, when you wanted to borrow it, it wasn't ugly.
Right? He told me like a month ago, like yeah, like a month ago. So it was about a month after I had it because I bought it in January. And I was gonna let him take the truck to the gas station. He goes, "No, I'll take the car." I was like, "Are you sure?" He goes, "Yeah, because if I fuck up the car, you won't be as mad as if I fuck up the truck. You're damn right. Because the car costs us like $4,000, and the truck is way up there."
Yeah.
Girl, me too. I never saw him before. Now I see him all the time. My truck. Mike's McD said, "I've been seeing so many of those trucks since you got yours. I never saw him before. This is the first one I've ever seen of this kind." And maybe that's why, like, I fell in love with it. I was like, ooh, I really fucking like that truck. Not only that, like, I can tow with this truck. Granted, it's not a lot, but I can tow. It also has a bed cover to go over so I can put groceries. I can put whatever I want, cover it, and it's waterproof. It's got a house outlet, so we're going camping this summer. And, like, I literally, all I got to do is set up a tent on the end of the truck. And I have a house plug, all kinds of shit, dude. Like this truck has everything.
Oh, that would be cool. Have you seen those tents that you can put in the back of your truck?
Yes. So I'm gonna get
Those
one
are
that
so
attaches to the back of
cool.
the truck. Yeah, I'm getting one that attaches to the back of the truck. But also, like, I can take my electric griddle and just plug it into the bed of the truck where the outlet is, and use my electric griddle when we're camping, so we don't have to like waste money on firewood and shit like that.
Right?
So I'm super excited about that. And if there's any wild animals, I can just get in the truck. It's my like right now our plan is to go to Yellowstone, and my daughters are going, and my daughter's fiance and my son, and we're getting a tent for um the three kids, and then a tent for like the back of our truck, unless I can find one big enough to put us all in the same tent. But my middle daughter, she's like, "I'll be sleeping in my vehicle, thank you." Juliana's like, "No, I can just lay the seats down and sleep comfortably in my car."
Yeah,
I'm like,
Garrett.
"Do you,
I
boo?"
have Garrett's truck. He had a Tundra.
Mm. Toyotas are nice. That's what our car is. I love Toyotas.
Yeah, he has a
If they would
Toyota.
have had a decent Toyota truck that had like an extended cab that was decent on gas, that's one of the reasons we got this one, because of the gas mileage was way better than normal trucks. So, but we probably would have gotten another Toyota because Toyotas, they last forever.
Yeah, but it's a gas hog.
That's the thing though. Yeah, most trucks are gas hogs. How many miles a gallon does it get?
I don't know, not a lot.
My truck gets like 27 highway miles and then 22 like in town a gallon, which is way better than any of the trucks we've ever had. But I also have a turbo, so I mean, I'm sure if I didn't have the turbo, like if I didn't have the night edition, with the vehicle like mine without the turbo,
Uh-huh.
um, I would get way better gas mileage. It would be up in the 30s, I'm sure. But I have the turbo and I have a dual clutch system on my truck. So it's already shifting gears with the, like one clutch is downshift into this, like, you never feel it shift ever. It's like a very smooth transition, like versus like my car, I can feel the automatic transmission shifting.
Right.
This one has a dual automatic transmission.
You did pick out a nice truck.
I did. I love the color. And I have my bumper sticker on the back that says the Squeefies. I get I get lots of good comments on it. People laugh. Have you seen that TikTok video where that woman asked her very Mexican husband what a queef was, and he asked Google and it goes, "What's a Squeefies?"
I haven't seen that one.
I'll send it to you because it's fucking hilarious. Oh, Megan, you missed my who, what, why, where, then PSA earlier. Now I'm just talking to Gina about my truck. But if you would like me to repeat it, I can. I don't know if Gina wants to be in the box when I do that, but...
Oh, I heard about what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I find it very hypocritical when they do that kind of shit, where they bitch and bitch and bitch about something that Sunshine did, but then they go out and do it. Oh, you're out to dinner. You'll have a great time with your family, girl. Eat some good food. I'm going back to Colorado on Saturday, and I'm going to be eating some good food, too. We eat good when we go back to Colorado, because they have all the restaurants we ain't got.
Yeah, we'll have to go to the Olive Garden.
Yeah, so we went there for dinner. Me and Julian Levi went there for dinner when I came back last time, the day before I left to come back. But I had the flu really bad, and so I was like really, really sick, and I only ate like a quarter of my food, but it was so good I just couldn't eat. And so I've been craving it ever since, and then my fucking TV keeps fucking playing Olive Garden commercials. I really hope they have that like slow braised beef tortellini shit with like spinach and mushrooms, and that shit was so good. But I was so sick. I was so pissed off because I wanted to eat it all, but I was so sick. Like, I'm literally driving down the I-80 on the way home with my because I have a portable nebulizer, with my nebulizer driving. My son's passed out.
No, my mom took us to the Olive Garden one time, and we got back to her house, and I pulled out all these breadsticks out of my purse.
Fuck yeah. I've done that before.
Oh, their breadsticks are good.
And another thing, like, even, so, like, when I go, we always get the salad, like, all you can eat salad, but we always ask for the dressing on the side, right?
Right.
And so, like, we'll eat all of like the first salad, and then we'll ask for another one with the dressing on the side, and then the food comes, right? Because usually by the time you're done with the salad and some of the breadsticks, your food's coming out. And so we have this whole bowl of salad there, and then I'll be like, well, can I get a to-go container for this salad and salad dressing? And that's how I get my shit to go home.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants a salad with salad dressing on it.
So how's the hubby? Working a lot?
He is. He hasn't been feeling good the last couple of days, so he called in yesterday and today, but he's going to go to work tomorrow. I really just think he didn't want to work in the rain and the snow. I
can't believe it's snowing out there.
I know, girl, me either. Here, let me see if y'all can see this shit. Where's my... Let me take it off my little kitty cat here. I don't know, can y'all see? You see the flakes? Can you see them on the fence?
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna stick because it's been like super fucking hot here. But
yeah, it's been hot here too.
It definitely is snowing. Like, I was literally, like, I've been checking the weather for the last 2 weeks because I knew we were going to Colorado this weekend. And like, it kept changing. It said first we were getting snow Tuesday and Wednesday, and then it was Wednesday and Thursday, and then it was rain Wednesday, snow Thursday, and then like at one point it was like snow Friday and rain the rest of the days, and I'm just like, make up your fucking mind. And yesterday it rained all day, and today it's fucking snowing because the universe knows that I have to drive on I-80 in 2 days. But I'm not too worried because it's not supposed to snow tomorrow. And it's definitely not supposed to snow. That's what my mom said too. So I'll wave at North Glen and shit when I pass by on Saturday because we're going down to Monument.
Yeah,
We gotta
maybe
stop
at
at my
the
parents.
mountains.
We gotta stop at my parents and drop off the dog and pick up a kid, and then we're doing lunch with my parents, and then we're heading down to Monument right after lunch. We're trying to miss Denver lunch traffic and Denver rush hour traffic, so we're trying to go like right in between.
So you're coming down Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday. We're saying Saturday. We're coming down Saturday, going down to Monument. We're staying in Monument till Monday evening, and then going back up to my parents, and then spending the night at my parents, and then sometime after lunch on Tuesday, we're heading home. Juliana has a couple doctor's appointments Tuesday morning. She wants me to go with her too. She got
Oh,
some she got some genetic testing done, and they'd be giving her the result. Well, she got the results on her little patient portal shit, but not from the doctor yet. But um I will like throw this out there because I mean it's not unknown that my daughter is autistic, right? Like I talk about it. Um she was diagnosed with, well, not, she hasn't formally been diagnosed, but her genetic testing has diagnosed her with Fragile X syndrome, which apparently is the autism gene, which I had no fucking clue about.
hmm. She's so
So
sweet.
literally, she is like, it caused her speech issues, or like her nonverbalness when she was younger, and her speech issues to this day. It caused the seizures that she was having back in the day. Um, like a bunch of shit. Like when I saw it, I didn't know what it was, so like I had to do a lot of research, and I was like, dude, how come they didn't test her for this like genetic testing back
Right.
in the day? Because literally every single symptom fits her to a goddamn T. Every single one.
Yeah, but
So
she's so sweet.
she's the sweetest. She just got a job working with some animals, so she's super excited about that. See, Pam, even autistic people can work. Sorry, I had to throw that out there.
I love animals. And
Yeah,
she helps your parents. She's so good to your mom and dad too.
she is. She's only doing part time with the animals, and that's because with my mom's stuff and my dad's stuff, but more my mom's. Like she's super busy with that. So,
I know, I hope
but
she
she is working part time.
I'm proud of her. I'm
Ciao.
proud of
I
her.
know, me too. She's super excited. She works with all the animals there, but she specifically works with the cats and the kittens.
Aw.
So she's really liking it. She's only been there like 2 days because she only works part time. It's like 2 days a week.
You know what? Part time's better than none. There's a lot of people that won't even work part time.
AKA Pam. Okay, sorry, I had to throw that out there. How are you doing, babe?
Good. Just been cleaning. Just
Did you get through the other night, or did you
yes.
have to stop? And
I had to stop.
I figured you probably would. I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
No, you're good. It just kind of makes it easier when I'm talking to somebody and I'm gonna get through it.
Well,
Just
you can always call me. Always. Snapchat, video chat. I think you have my phone number too, I think.
yeah. And the holidays are the worst.
I know, girl. And it always seems like the holidays come quicker when you're dreading them,
Mhm.
you know? But don't let Easter bother you because it's not really a holiday.
Right. I just remember, it didn't matter how old the kids were. I always made them stockings and baskets and
So when my kids found out that the Easter Bunny wasn't real, that's when I quit doing it because we're not big on that. My mom has always made them an Easter basket. Like my mom does shit for Valentine's Day, Easter, shit like that. I don't. Like I'm big on birthdays and I'm big on Christmas. Or like huge accomplishments like graduation, shit like that. Sweet 16s. But not necessarily like Valentine's Day, Easter, shit like that. The only one I was super serious about for the longest time is because my youngest and my oldest both knew that Santa wasn't real, but Juliana believed in Santa Claus till she was like 11. And I think it has something to do with like her autism or whatever, but
right.
she was like 11 or 12. But I used to tell them, I was like, you guys will get far fewer presents if you fucking ruin this for your sister. Because right now, the fact that she believes in Santa Claus is the only reason y'all get motherfucking Santa presents. Otherwise, there would be no Santa presents, and you would just get the presents from your dad and I and grandparents. You know?
Right.
They didn't ruin it for her, so I'm glad for that. She believed in Santa Claus for a very, very long time.
I just miss those days.
Girl, me too.
Like I would say, cherish what you have,
Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, if you could go back in time and spend 10 minutes with one of your kids when they were like a toddler, which one would it be? It would definitely be my oldest because she's the one that learned with me and all the mistakes were made, and definitely it would be her.
I think mine would
I
be
was so young.
too.
Yeah, I was so young that I don't think that I knew what the fuck was going on half the time. I was just trying to struggle through it,
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed like being a mom to the second two because I was more capable mentally to be a mom than I was when I was a teenager.
How old were you when you had your youngest?
When I had my youngest, I was 20. I was turning 28 2 days after he was born.
Wow.
Yeah. So I turned 28 2 days after he was born. I turned 19 5 days before Savannah was born. I turned 27 a month and a half after Julie, 2 months after Julie was born.
I had mine close together too. I went in for my 3-month checkup and I walked out of there just hysterical. Because I was pregnant.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the other two got the better version of me as a mom than the younger one did. Or than the oldest one did. Not only that, she was like an only child for 8 years, 7 years. For 7 years. And then she went from being an only child to being the oldest child of two younger siblings.
Yeah, you got it.
And then when she was older, like when she was like 15, she found out her bio dad had like 10 or 12 kids.
Oh,
so then she found out that she was the third oldest because he had two before her. She's the third oldest. And then so she literally has a whole litter of fucking younger siblings that she don't even fucking know. She only knows two of her siblings. Not like 4 if you count mine, but 2 of her bio dad's siblings. He was a little man, you know what? And not only that, you want to hear a funny story? So his oldest daughter is named Shania, and back in 2014, I believe he had another little girl. This is the last one I kept track of. So, but she was also named Shania. So he has 2 daughters with the same fucking name.
Really?
Yeah. How fucked up? By different women, of course. Like all his baby. So The first one has 2. I only did 1. The second or the third baby mama has 2 of his kids, and then it's 1 baby mama per woman after that.
Wow. Yeah, my biological dad, he had some kids after my mom divorced him. And we didn't know until we were a lot older.
So Juliana has 4 siblings, and Levi has, that we know of, 4 siblings, but probably a few more. But his dad's a junkie, or his bio dad's a junkie, and in and out of prison. Right now, apparently, he's in Denver, Colorado with another junkie. So we'll see if he has any more. God hope he doesn't, man. But they each have a brother and sister. Both my other 2, Juliana and Levi, both have another brother and sister with their bio dads.
Wow.
Levi was excited to find out that he had a brother, and it's funny because his brother on his bio dad side is actually like 1.5 years, 2 years older than him, but they're like fucking identical. Levi and the other brother, like they both have the curly hair, the glasses, the weird fucking nose.
I like his
I know. His youngest, damn, it's really starting to fucking, look, y'all can see it now. His youngest sister is half Hispanic. You can tell they're related, but not as much as the brother. Jesus, hold on, I'm trying to take off this filter. It just started snowing pretty fucking good, y'all. Let me see, how do I flip this camera? Flip camera. You see the snowflakes now?
Yeah.
See them lining up?
Don't bring him back here.
It's starting to snow pretty good out here.
I just can't believe it's snowing.
I know. I'm sitting in my car because it has heated seats and it's warm. I'm just sitting out here smoking. Huh?
How's your painting coming along?
I haven't painted. I need to. I just have no motivation. I mean, I kind of do now. I have motivation, which I'll talk to you about on the back end. I'm just not putting it out there on TikTok. So actually, here, I'll get off here in a second if you want to call me, because it's actually quite exciting news, and I just don't want to put it out there on TikTok, you know?
Oh, no.
But I am more, I've been doing a lot more. Like, I've been less depressed, and I've been way more motivated to get shit done, and you'll find out why. I'm just not here.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
But with that, y'all, I'm going to jump off here because I'm going to call Gina real quick and have conversations with her. But I'll give a quick recap. Pam thought it was okay to contact Sam's ex-husband, the other Mike, not our Florida man Mike, but the other Mike, because he was tagged on Sam's very public profile. This is after she has condemned and talked mad shit about me contacting her daughter, which the other 2 are also very publicly posted on her very public Facebook. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But with that, y'all, I'm glad I didn't get taken down. Y'all have a really hard time taking this account down, don't you? Because y'all been trying. I've been getting the warnings. I'm just saying. I'm still here. A bunch of fucking twat motherfuckers. Also, Nikki, quit picking that shit on your face and quit putting makeup on it. Because I kind of do hope you get a fucking infection in it. And with that, love your faces. I'm going to call you on Snapchat, Gina.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.